What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Here with a first reaction video, seeing that the Kendrick shit done dropped. My bro Damo here is here for a reason. Say what up, Damo.
What's the word, people?
What's the word? So we here because Kendrick dropped a new album. We can't listen to the new album because bro ain't really followed all the shit that came before. Now, to rehash everything is old news, but we gonna do this because we gonna experience his reaction to it for the first time. Like, I followed the fucking Kendrick shit from beginning all the way up until now, all the back and forths, and so it's gonna be good to listen to bro hear it. So we gonna start off with the song that kicked it off first, Like That. We gonna do the little pausing and all that good old jazz. And yeah, we gonna get to it. You ready?
Let's get it.
You ready? All right, man.
Gotta find my joint up on this bitch. I miss you. 3 times. Yeah.
That'll be clean.
Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street.
The bass in it?
Putting in her nose.
You talk about the bass line?
No, just the
Or
beat.
just the top part?
Just the whole beat.
The whole thing
from
together?
like, from what I'm hearing so far, like how I start off, like that's a clean beat to choose.
That low crawl, it's like, yeah, that deepness in it. That was what kicked it off for me first. But niggas was not ready for what happened after that.
It's gonna make a pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gonna wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do shrooms, nigga, all my hoes do coke. 20-carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band, nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner, like the pack in. She think cause she's out of bitch, she attractive. That's that shit that get you put up at the section. And the model still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain.
Alright. So what you think so far?
Future spitting.
The bar.
What bar?
Losing some shit down her throat. He said
Damn, I missed it.
no, wait.
I missed it.
You probably did, but the nigga said if you lose a carrot down her throat, she might choke. But then he thought about it and he realized like the bitch he was dealing with, and he was like, but I know she'll swallow. Cause she a goat. Like, she not gonna choke, nigga. Cause she don't choke on me. So I mean, my carrot big as a bitch, right? But yeah, I thought she was gonna choke, but nah, she gonna swallow that motherfucker.
Cause she the goat.
That's an early ass bar in the shit.
The same, ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain. Got your girl in this bitch, she twirling on this dick. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. And we bout the earths in this bitch, you murked in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, bitch, we fuck them at the same time. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. You can have that look, bitch, you ain't mine. Young dope, dealer selling dope.
And did you hear the that little sample in the background?
Mm-hmm.
That from what I hear, that came from the Eazy-E. The Eazy-E sample. Once was dust from around the way. That old ass song from back in the day.
I never heard that.
You never heard that song? Man, you might have to listen to that motherfucker too. But that's what also made the song so cold. Cause if you know that old school track from back in the day, and that sample stuck in your head, it's like, oh, when you heard that shit, it was lit as fuck too. Cause it was like, you didn't expect that shit to happen.
It was smooth, like
Metro fucking is beat up, like
that boy Metro doing his fucking thing on this one. Shout out Metro.
Shout out Metro, nigga. Oh what?
All 24, you won't go from the bottom, really like that. Stepping ambulances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but pay not be legit. No 40 water. Tell him.
Okay. So, a little bit you just heard.
Who he talking about, Nick? Who he talking about clicking up?
Okay, so at that point in time, you had J. Cole and Drake was doing this tour together.
Okay.
And you know how they made that song Big as the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like that shit going on. That's what he talking about. He addressing the fact that niggas is grouping up all of a sudden. Why the fuck can J. Cole and Drake doing songs together and all this other shit, right? And then he said goofies with a check. There's a lot of goofies with a check. He was talking about Drake. You didn't know that at first when we was listening to it, but then you figured it out. And then it was funny to find out that Drake himself had recently signed like a deal with Nike. So again, the goofies with a check was referring to Drake's money, because he a goofy with money, and then a goofy with a check. Like, yeah, nigga, you went Nike, that's cool and all.
I like how he did that.
So yeah, he already throwing them. And right now, from your perspective, if you knew what was going on, he throwing subliminals. But niggas that know, like, oh, this nigga on ass again. He hopping on ass, and this ain't even his song.
Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, boom. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Drug dope, dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you.
So, them bars.
Let him live, Kendrick.
Them bars.
Let him fucking live. What?
And this just a verse, right?
Holy shit.
So, come to find out, he said a lot of shit. Let's see, we might have to go back. And I might have to just pause it, because a few bars you couldn't even really.
Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches.
Okay, right then and there, first person shooter. You gotta know what first person shooter is.
Yeah.
That's the song, right? Okay, so no sneak dissing. He jumped out the bag on that nigga. And it was at that moment he cleared up exactly what he was talking about. And that's when everybody's eyes said, what the fuck? And that's when you figured out the clicking up, the goofies with a check. Now you know who the fuck he talking about. And so he said, I hope it came with 3 switches. Now we gonna have to keep that in mind for the future videos, because 3 switches is gonna be a theme throughout this whole motherfucking scenario that he gonna take us on after he said this.
Shout like fuck rap, this Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the look.
If you don't walk around with that stick, he ain't. If he walk around with the stick, he ain't Andre 3K. Like, cause apparently this nigga Andre 3000 don't rap no more. He dropped the album with the flute.
Oh yeah.
Niggas was happy that he dropped the album, and come to find out nigga was fluting on the whole album. And if you look at any of his contemporary like things that he did outside of that, a lot of his shit, he's walking around with this flute stick or like this wooden stick, like a cane, like he's man of the earth type shit. Erykah Badu done flipped that nigga out.
Fucked him up.
Fucked him all the way up. And so that's what that bar was talking about. You know, the link between, you know, this nigga talking about walking around with a stick, nigga. If I'm walking around with a stick, I ain't Andre. We ain't, nigga, it ain't ain't on no sweet shit, nigga. We ain't on no kumbaya in the wood. We ain't playing no flutes. We ain't playing no flutes over here. So chill out. It's basically what he's saying. Just a cold ass way to say stop. Don't fucking play.
I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum. What? I'm really like that. Hey, your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, bum. For all your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Okay, and then Prince outlived Mike Jack. So in the video to First Person Shooter, at the end of the video, it was one of them songs, I think it was that songs where that nigga Drake said, nigga, I'm one away from Michael. Nigga, beat it. That was one of the lyrics. Cold ass lyric. Cold ass lyric. When he said that shit, nigga, I was like, oh, dog.
Shit.
I said, dog, cause he is. That's the fucked up part. He is, nigga. He one away from Mike. Crazy. So he was going off of that shit when he said Prince outlived Mike Jack, which is a cold ass bar because nigga, he did.
That's a fact.
But that goes deeper in the sense of like, he wasn't just talking about money wise or nothing like that. It was just more so like the rumor between Mike and Prince is that everybody knew that Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson. But some people would tell you that Prince was a better artist.
I've heard that before.
They would say
Some
Mike.
people do say that.
Mike was the man. And for me, he is the man. Because he's that nigga. He's Mike. But when you think about it, that nigga Prince did it all. That nigga played the drums. He played the guitar. He did so many other things that you didn't see Mike do.
I get it, but
I don't conform to it at all.
I get that he was probably more talented playing instruments, but how does that correlate into the music and the music sales?
Exactly. And that's why Mike is Mike. Because when you get him on stage, it's just different. It's different between the two. But to respect Prince and all that he did, it was a cold rebuttal. It's one in rebuttals where it's like, well,
that was nice.
He did. And in some people's eyes, some people
do like Prince better than
attached
Michael
to Prince
Jackson.
more than Mike. So it was one of the things where like you split that down the middle now. You done created a divide. Everybody ain't just on his side with that shit no more. You got some people that's like, well, nigga, yeah. So just hold shit.
Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw, nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that. Selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw, nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that. King banging dope, niggas was John slanging powder. Walking a strip club, make it rain for 3 hours. Locked in and now I got my phantom in my driver. Perked out, took chances in my hood like Nevada.
And that last part, that's Future doing his Future shit. Everybody
Is
know,
Future
nigga.
and Drake into it too?
See, this, some would say we think that the shit started with something that happened between Drake and Future. For him to even activate Metro, because something went down between Drake and Metro that done had them on the fence since forever, almost. But what gave the go-ahead that made Future say, we finna make 2 albums about this shit? right? Because the whole album he made, this is one song off of his first album, We Don't Trust You. And in that album, it was multiple songs dissing Drake from Future and Metro. One of them just had Kendrick on it, and that verse it just was like, oh, Kendrick is in this shit too? Because that beef is way more important than anything Future and Drake would he ever beef about. If Future and Drake was finna box and then Kendrick stood up, everybody gonna say, nah, we want to see Drake and Kendrick fight. Like, niggas ain't gonna care about Future after that. So, like, not to attack his skill or nothing, but just like, that beef is different. The beef between Drake and Future is probably gonna have to be over like a bitch or something like that, or etiquette. Like the way they went about their lives, somebody infringed on something. Cause you know all them niggas share. They share.
That's a fact.
And
man.
Drake and Future was friends. Drake gave Future his first diamond.
They did a whole mixtape together, didn't they?
And that was his first diamond, I think, or his first platinum or #1 or whatever the fuck they judged the metrics off of us. That was his first #1. And Drake and Future been rocking ever since then. And so you got to think maybe it was something that they did with each other that got them on edge. Because in one of the songs you'll hear, Drake addressed the whole Future thing. But that's that. So the first song, what's your overall thought?
Fire.
I
don't know why I ain't been heard this goddamn song. I feel late the motherfucker to the party. What is going on here?
Facts. So
I feel so late. First song, fire. Though.
You missed a lot. And so the first one is a go. And some people said that Kendrick was up 1 with a verse. Now, nerds from the hood perspective, I understand rap battles and how this shit go. I didn't, from first listen, I couldn't say Kendrick was up 1. I couldn't say it because I had to hear what Drake had to say. I had to. And to say that he was up 1, even though, disclosure, I'm Team Kendrick over here. Even though I listen to both of them, I'm Team Kendrick. I pick sides. I'm sorry, the nigga got Lamar in his name. My name is Lamar. I just was me, and I connect way more with Kendrick ever since Section 80, nigga. When I listen to Section 80, he talking to us. He talks to us as a people. So I can't ignore that shit when it comes to Kendrick. So, but I couldn't say he was up 1. And with you not hearing everything, what would you say off your logic? Would you say you feel like what you heard was like, nah, Drake, you need to say something, buddy? Or it was just like, oh, let's see what he said.
For a person that didn't know that they had something going on, I wouldn't necessarily say he up 1 because you wouldn't really know who he talking about.
Yeah.
If you don't know the prior history of them two having a little spats between each other.
Facts.
So you wouldn't think of it as him being up 1 and the rap battle. You would just think like, oh shit, Kendrick did this shit on that motherfucking verse.
Facts.
Cause that's how I thought about it. Like, yeah, Kendrick did this shit.
Facts. All right, so we gonna get into the next one. This was like that. Shit, I don't even know if we supposed to even show the damn video, but it's like that. That's what we listening to. So, it's been one. Love.